and just behind the hedge is Swinderby Airfield, now a quarry. And here's our house, Field House on the left. Derek lives on the right, and this is where we are now. So come on down, take you for a little guided tour. That noise you can hear is Paul in his workshop and the shop blaster. And that's our front garden. Dolly. We've sunk the oil tank into the front garden now, so we haven't got that to worry about. Very large driveway, which we hope will have a covered like carport where the cars are now. Very much work in progress, but we love it. So we go through here. Those marks on there are where we were going to have the extension, and in here it was a wine cellar. Let me just show you back there, and yeah, that's where it was. So the previous owner said it was an air raid shelter, but I don't think it is. I think it's not deep enough. He's used it as a wine cellar. Part of it's underground. It was probably a piggery or something. So quite an interesting spot. Okay, so there's our back door, which we're currently using. We're going to hopefully extend this back piece out. And at the moment we've got some outbuildings with a lovely outside dunny, which we really like. Let me show you because it's so interesting. Pretty. Can't think of anything better. And there's a little garden. It's not the best time of year to see it, but it gives you an idea. And we walk down the path. We have our little bit of neat lawn. Well, it was until we dug it up. Got my treasured little pond that is work in progress. Pond pump keeps getting blocked up. Quite hard work to look after, but I do love it. And we've got the goldfish, and we've got some babies in there as well. And we usually get frogs. So lovely silver birch, great big pine, which happily drops its cones all over the shop. And over to the far fence is our little first paddock. And here is where the horses used to be when it was originally a stud. That's the tack room, log piles, and this area here used to be a twin stable, and we've now knocked out the sides and created a lovely sitting area, which is just lovely in the summer, as you can imagine. Hopefully that's focusing in. We just do a little swoon back onto the house. There we go. And the yellowy building, creamy building, is the garage and a little extra room, which we're going to turn into a bedroom, ensuite bedroom for visitors. So when you come and stay, that is where you'll stay, hopefully. Ooh. Right, we have got something in this stable. Let me just show you this. It may not be the noisiest horse, but it is actually. Look. Oh, that's the lovely baby, the Triumph Tiger. And round the corner you can see my little CB 500, which is going to be spruced up. All my plant pots waiting to go into my polytunnel. Alright, let's shut him away and continue round. So we have Linwood Stud, is what it used to be called. And that's the bar that we used for a party and parties. We've moved it over there. It's not looking as nice as normal because everything's just shoved under cover to keep it dry. But it's a lovely outlook from here over onto the paddocks. And as we walk around the back, it's all a bit work in progress. We've not been drinking all the beer, nice as it would be. We've been chopping down trees. The beer cans, the kegs have come from Simon's old place, and we're going to turn them into stools and have them out here as an extra sitting area. And looking over there, that's my polytunnel, waiting to get a cover on it. We've also got a caravan around here, which is our extra storage. We keep some furniture in there and clothes, stop the mice getting everything. And then we go back here. Not much to see around here, but there are a couple of stables, which are solid brick stables, which are quite handy and dry. And we've got those for storage of stuff. There we go. And our treasured Yanni, who's our tractor, hard-working tractor. Hey Ollie. Yes. And he does a great job keeping the place tidy. Needs a lot of mowing, as you can imagine. These lovely gang mowers that we had renovated by the local agricultural college. They do a good job. So here we are, Tunnel 2 as it was called when it was in its commercial place at a nursery. We got this as bankrupt stock and we've rebuilt it, and yeah, it's pretty big. It's about 20 foot by, I think it's about 55 or something. And what we're currently doing, or Paul's done, I'm just the assistant, we're putting beds in both sides. This is going to be the path round, and we've also got like work benches that we're going to put in at sort of staggered stages for seeds and seedlings. And you know, get all that in, get my compost in, which is currently sitting in the corner of the field, and hopefully grow something and make some money out of it, because I think even for us there's going to be a few too many vegetables in here even for us to eat. So popping out the other side, that's a pile of earth that needs moving, and that's a pile of compost with a few weeds on it, but lovely. And it's all sand and gravel here, so it drains really well. It just needs to add a little bit of nutrients to it all. Okay, looking back over the second paddock, that bungalow is our neighbours, Roz and Paul, and they live there. And it's our lovely woodland walk down here, which is absolutely gorgeous in spring and summer, and a bit bland at the moment. Okay, coming, that's the compost heap, that's nice, and that's a bonfire. Okay, so from the woodland walk, the sand school that was, that's Canoe, and sand school here, all fenced in with floodlights. Some of them work, they're quite handy. And yeah, the sand school unfortunately has not been looked after, so it's now just weed, and it was that as we got it, sadly, but never mind, we'll probably just grass it over. And this is one of the best parts of this place, is we have the back of our garden, beautiful lake, Felby Lake, which was a, oh, trying to get the gate open, 2 secs, there we go. And this is where our boundary ends, sadly, but we do pop round here and walk round. As I say, it's probably not the best day to see it, but it is quite bright. And you see, it's all been left to trees and woodland, but not managed as well maybe, so everything's a bit overgrown. But lots of gorse, but also lots of wildlife, which is amazing. I'm still trying to work out what birds are what. As we go down here, we have our little beach where we'd like to try and get a little jetty. It's a bit weedy at the moment, but just beautiful. Haven't even got any birds to see. There's one going up there. They're all over the other side. Okay, to the side of Ros and Paul's we've got gateway, so we've got vehicular access into this paddock, which is handy. And then this is looking at it from the other side, this front paddock, all the way over. If you can see, it's getting a bit dark. There's a woodland walk, and the stables there. Here's another shot of our old stable bar. Very popular spot, as you can imagine. And then back round. All this fencing is here to fence off what is classed as ag land. So there's no building allowed on these paddocks. Thank goodness. Didn't want to be any different. And there's some building stuff still to be laid. Another angle of the pond area. So it's all a bit scruffy at the moment, but like everywhere. Back of derricks you see there, so we're not overlooked at all. And this room here is maybe a little double ensuite, which will be nice. And then back of the outhouses there, crossing into this garage, which is Paul's workshop. And there you see him. There's various polishing tools, sandblaster, perfect.
Will you search through the lonely earth for me? Climb through the briar and bramble. I'll be your treasure. I felt the touch of the kings and the breath of the wind. I knew the call of all the songbirds. They sang all the wrong words. I'm waiting for you. I'm waiting for you. Swim through the briny sea for me, roll along the ocean's floor. I'll be your treasure. I'm with the ghosts of the men who can never sing again. There's a place, follow me, where a love lost at sea is waiting for you, is waiting for you. Will you search through the lonely earth for me? Climb through the briar and bramble. I'll be your treasure. I felt the touch of the kings and the breath of the wind. I knew the call of all the songbirds. They sang all the wrong words. I'm waiting for you. I'm waiting for you.